According to the United States Geological Survey, the average person uses 80 to 100 gallons of water per day. Would you believe me if I told you that the water in Orange County can soon light on fire because of something called fracking? According to the Voice of OC, there are many oil and gas companies trying to receive permits to start fracking here in Orange County. This is what a fracking site looks like. It's a little complicated, so we decided to bake a cake that looks like a fracking site for you to better understand fracking. So what is fracking?
Fracking is a process where companies drill into the ground to pull out natural gases. In order to do this, you need chemicals. Over 600 chemicals are used, from the unpronounceable to the most common chemicals. These chemicals are mixed with 3 to 6 million gallons of water that are trucked to the fracking site as well as sand. These companies push this mixture 700 feet into the earth to reach the shell layer, where natural gas has been trapped for years. These creates cracks in the shell layer, which releases natural gas.
Why does everyone say fracking is so dangerous?
Well, fracking can be done safely, but if any little thing goes wrong, it can leak into our groundwater supply, causing problems. According to CNN, the poor family who lives on a ranch near a fracking site in Texas has experienced these problems firsthand, suffering from nosebleeds, rashes, vision problems, and memory loss. In April 2014, a Dallas jury awarded the family a $3 million settlement. This was the first time that oil companies had been proven at fault for contaminating our groundwater supply.
When they mix these chemicals with our water, it violates the Clean Water Act. When it gets into our groundwater supply, it violates the Safe Drinking Water Act. In 2005, an energy bill passed through Congress that exempts oil and gas companies from these laws, meaning they don't have to follow these laws. After that law passed, there was a great increase in fracking sites. If fracking is so safe, then why are they exempted from these laws?
Yes, natural gas burns slower, and we have a lot of it, and it's cheaper. And it also provides jobs for people. People who work at a fracking site get paid $60,000 to $70,000 a year. That's great and all, but the bad part of that is that the drinking water isn't clean. It's unhealthy for the environment, and it only lasts us 100 years.
This isn't the real problem though. The real problem is that we're running out of natural resources. According to Ecolife.net, oil will run in 2055, natural gas will run in 2072, and coal will run in 2128. Fracking is a short-term advantage to a long-term problem. What do we do after we run out? There are many other ways to get energy without risking our vital life on fire.
One is solar power. Solar power is one of the most common generators for electricity. If you go around your neighborhood, you'll probably see a solar panel sitting on someone's house. Or maybe you've seen it and never knew what it was.
This is a solar power light that turns on when it's dark. The way this works is while it isn't a light, it stores all its electricity in a rechargeable battery. And when it gets dark, the light uses the storage energy and automatically turns on. Even though solar energy is a great alternative to fracking, a better alternative are windmills.
People have been using wind energy for centuries. Back then they were used to ground wheat and pump water, but now our modern turbines are used to produce electricity. We actually had a chance to go down to Palm Springs and see the windmills there. Now, when we were getting there, I was only expecting there to be about a dozen or so. But there were hundreds, and there was also a lot of wind there. So according to our tour guide, the reason why there's so much wind there is that wind from the ocean actually gets trapped in between the two mountain ranges there, which makes wind constant there. So what is a wind turbine? A wind turbine is a machine that uses wind power to produce electricity. The way a wind turbine works is that wind hits the rotor blades, which the rotor blades are connected to this gearbox. The gearbox helps speed the rotation of the rotor blades. After that, this generator helps It converts the wind power into electricity. Then the electricity is sent down to the transformer. After that, the transformer sends it to the Western electrical grid, which is shared throughout the 11 western states. We're going to start building more wind farms and Palm Springs because no matter where the location, all the energy, all the electricity collected from them is sent to the Western electrical grid. So no matter where the location, we all benefit from alternative energies.
Each time you frack a site, you need 3 to 6 million gallons of water. You can refrack a site up to 18 times, and there are over 100,000 fracking sites here in the U.S. Multiply those numbers together, and you get over 1 trillion gallons of our water infused with chemicals. This is important because we are one of the worst droughts that we have ever had. If you live in Southern California, you know it has only rained a few times during this year of 2014.
Another reason why wind power is a better alternative than natural gas is that wind power is an unlimited resource. It will never run out, unlike fracking, which will only last us about a century.
Fracking can also cause earthquakes. In Ohio, a fracking site has been shut down due to earthquakes. According to Youngstown State University geology professor, there had never been any earthquakes in the county before they started fracking in the area. You have an earthquake citizen on your hand. I don't want to have to worry about getting knocked down by an earthquake. I might get smoked, but I've never been knocked down by a strong gust of wind. This is why wind is better than fracking.
You might ask yourself, what can I do about this issue? You can go online and become educated on the issue for yourself. You can sign a petition, or you can talk to a city council member about pulling the permits in your area. Fracking is bad and it puts your family's health at risk. In order to save the world tomorrow, we need to stop fracking today. If everyone in this room leaves and does nothing about this, I can guarantee that the world will no longer be